Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about results from UFC 325. This fight card was in Sydney, Australia. Australia always puts on a great show. I enjoyed this very much. So I'm going to start off with the first fight on the main card. We had Quillen Selkilд against Jamie Malarkey. Quillen won by submission in the first round and got performance of the night. Quillen is on an absolute tear right now. This was his fourth fight, I believe, in the UFC. I think he's only 25 or 26 years old. He's known for being an amazing striker, but to get this submission win is very big for him because it shows the whole lightweight division that he's very dangerous. He's upcoming. He can finish people on the feet and on the ground. And yeah, just amazing performance for him. I'm very excited to see who they match up him against now. After getting a big win like this, I think a great matchup would be him against Ignacio Bahamondes. Both guys are amazing strikers, very young. I think the winner of that fight should get a ranked opponent for their following fight. But yeah, Quillen's on an absolute tear. He's amazing, and yeah, again, very excited what they will do for him next. And in the heavyweight division, we had the number 12 Tai Tuivasa against the number 15 Talison Shera. It shows why again the heavyweight division is in a terrible position, very boring. Tai got taken down a couple of times. He got taken down in the first round. And then Teixeira had tried taking his back and then had mount position for a little bit. And then the same thing in the second rounds. And the third round, both guys were absolutely exhausted. Ty tried landing big haymakers, connected a couple times, but couldn't get the finish. He was trying to clinch up against the cage, even though that wasn't very smart of him because it gave Taliesin an opportunity to take him down. But yeah, Ty should have definitely stayed more in the center of the octagon during that third round and just landed haymakers because he definitely was outstriking him in the third round, but obviously wasn't enough to get the decision win. And Taliesin pretty much won 2-1 in that fight. But yeah, again, shows why the heavyweight division is very boring and why they need to. Hopefully, they'll have an upcoming star soon in the heavyweight division. And then in the lightweight division, we had number 9 Rafael Fiziev against the number 14 Mauricio Rufy. Mauricio, just an amazing win to be honest. I think this was honestly the best finish on the main card, arguably the best finish of the night. He won by TKO in the second round. Performance of the night. Yeah, I mean it was amazing. He's coming off a tough loss against Benoit Denise. He got submitted. But he showed why that he's still very dangerous. He was in very tough positions in that first round. He's up against the cage. Rafael was using his leg kicks, but Mauricio's counter striking is just amazing. Again, his very long arms, and he has crazy kicks. His crazy spinning hook kick against Bobby Green was amazing, and he just has so much power too with his amazing range. And he utilized that in the fight, and he got the finish. Very impressive. I think next for him, well, I was gonna say Benoit Denise maybe do a rematch, but I don't think that would be very smart because Benoit did beat Dan Hooker, and Benoit will probably want to fight someone up in the rankings now, somebody like Patty. So maybe you could do Mauricio against Dan Hooker, since Dan Hooker lost against Benoit Denise the same night. But yeah, a very, very impressive performance from Mauricio. I think honestly, if he stays healthy, he's very young. He's only 29. He stays consistent. He could definitely be champion one day. Just one tip for me that I saw during the fight was that he always gets close up against the cage. He's always basically you say he's always defensive. He was like that in the Benoit Denise fight. He was like this pretty much this whole fight too. What Rafael should have done is probably shot in for a takedown, especially watching Mauricio's last fight against Benoit Denise and seeing he got submitted. But Mauricio was very fortunate that Rafael didn't shoot, and Mauricio was able to take his time and land an amazing right hand. But yeah, that would be my tip: is that Mauricio definitely has to be careful when he's up against the fence and when he's defensively, because if he goes up, in the rankings in the lightweight division, he's gonna have to deal with grapplers like Benoit Denise again, Paddy Pimlet, even Ilya or Armin Sarukian. Maybe he'll fight one day. But yeah, he's definitely be careful when he's up against the fence like that. But again, either way, was an amazing performance by him, and I'm very excited to see him fight again. And then again in the lightweight division, we had the number 6 Dan Hooker against the number 8 Benoit Denise. Benoit won by TKO in the second round. Absolute domination by him. He obviously goes for his grappling. He's a black belt in judo. Tried doing hit throws. Um, Dan Hooker was obviously attempting his guillotine 100 different times. But yeah, it was a good performance by Benoit St. Denis. I think his next fight should be Paddy Pimblett. Like I said before, that'd be a great matchup. Benoit is an absolute tear. He fought back. He fought in November. Yeah, November 22nd. No, sorry, November 15th. It was UFC 322 in New York. He beat Beneil Dariush. I think it was 16 seconds TKO, and now he got an amazing win against Dan Hooker. So yeah, I think he should definitely fight Paddy Pimblett now. He is a ranked number 6 after beating Dan Hooker, and Dan Hooker will probably be pushed down to 8 since now he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Yeah, but again, Benoit is one of my favorite guys to watch too. Absolute tear. He's a monster. No matter what happens, he likes to go to war. And yeah, again, awesome performance by him. And in the featherweight division, we had the undisputed featherweight title fight. Fight of the night it was for against it was Alexander Volkanovski against Diego Lopez too. This fight, I think, I want to say it wasn't needed, but they definitely should have scheduled someone else to fight Volk. I agree. I said it. I think I said it before. I didn't like how Diego Lopez was scheduled again for the undisputed title. His last fight against Gene Silva was amazing, but I think he should have been sat out for a little bit and give it to somebody else like Lerone Murphy versus Movzar. Um, but Volk showed why that he's one of the greatest strikers of all time, has some of the greatest IQ fighting of all time also. And he just had so much confidence out there because he already beat Diego Lopez in a dominant fight and did it once again. He's without a doubt the GOAT. This is his 6th title defense, and yeah, man, I can't believe he's doing this at 37. And then for Diego Lopez, I don't know what will be next for him because now we have Movzar versus Lerone Murphy that's scheduled for March 21st in London. So I don't know who'll fight. Maybe, well, he already fought Gene Silva. Maybe him and Aljo would be a good matchup. Aljo said he wants one more title shot before he retires. But yeah, I mean, Volk's the GOAT of the featherweight division. If he gets another title defense, who knows? Maybe he'll be in the GOAT talk. One of the greatest of all time already. Maybe I don't know. He's just the GOAT. I don't know what else to say. He's just so dominant. Always in the featherweight division. Beat Max Holloway 3 times. Now beat Diego Lopez 2 times. Beat Brian Ortega. Beat Yair Rodriguez. Um, he had his unfortunate losses, but even though those 2 losses in a row, he came back and has dominated, and it's still gonna dominate. I think till the end of 2026. I think he'll go until he probably loses the belt. Which I don't think he'll lose the belt anytime soon. I think he beats Movzar and Murphy. Um, but yeah, man, he's an absolute legend. I can't wait to see him get inducted into the Hall of Fame. And yeah, man, it was an amazing card. Again, Australia always puts on a show. I definitely enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, our new UFC news is that we have Movzar versus Lerone Murphy, which will be March 21st in London. Very, very excited. The winner of this will obviously be fighting Volk. It's the #1 contender fight. I am picking Lerone Murphy for this fight because his takedown defense is amazing, and he'll definitely be getting ready for that against Movzar, who's an amazing wrestler. And the only thing that Lerone has to do is use that striking, defend those takedowns. He obviously probably won't get another spinning elbow knockout like he did last time, but he will definitely. I think he'll definitely win. I think he'll win a very dominant decision. I think it's gonna be very hard to finish Movzar because Movzar is very tough. But yeah, I think he'll win by a very dominant decision. And yeah, I hope we have Murphy and Volk. Probably we'll probably have it September or October. I think that'll be great timing because they'll probably need some rest and need a good training camp. But yeah, I'm very excited for this fight. I think the London will again put on an amazing show. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the fights, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.